Gedan, right? But that's the beginning of my outward turning spiral. And Shudan is my inward turning spiral. So look how the arm goes. One, with the hip in, comes back, yin, yang. You don't just go to Shudan. Do you see that difference? No. There is, in, it starts to be the outward turning spiral. So for example, or yesterday's technique, right? Right in. So, hip and arm, the arm goes up, not by the shoulder, but by that kind of hip and arm movement. It keeps reversing between the two spirals, coiling up. So here I have Jodan, right? And some of you are going. So bring the in, get the cross lateral check through the Gedan. Boom. Then it comes up. So watch his body. Well, nothing. You're actually stopping him from coming in. That's why I can push him out. This one, boom. See how he moved? Okay? So, I time that to his energy. Oh, you see, he has energy coming. So I take it. Oh, it moves easily there. Okay? You understand? So, oh, there. I now, if I go straight, I've disconnected because I moved him. So I want to go around, which is what I want. I want to start a circle. So, oh, let's see that come over here. You see, he's much easier to fall. This is stopping him. I'm on the side of him, and now you're gonna pull him. This is all yang on yang. Absorb, hold, and he will just fall back in that state. You see how I'm doing that? This also is your coiling. Strong, strong. This is my internal energy conditioning. Boom. Okay? So you put it all together. Try it. Okay, come close. So let's look at some indicators. Where am I? Notice that. I am behind and maybe even a little to the other side of the axis of the circle. Okay? This is where I stay. You see? Oh. You see? I stay here, so the timing is with him. I only open my base to lower my center when he goes down. I am not pulling him down. I'll have him turn, and I'm just here. So some things that are wrong, you're not behind, you see? Your axis of rotation is more into the turning radius. He's behind. That means you're pulling it. Okay? And that is yang to yang. This is why you make these mistakes. You see that hand? Because you need to bring him to catch up to you. And you have all these little tricks on how you're doing it. You see it? That means your checking hand is not checking. It's actually going this way. So if he has a knife, you're actually pulling the knife into you. This hand is guarding, do you see that? Outward, maintaining the integrity of the radius, not subverting it. Pulling the collar. What if the guy doesn't wear a dogi out in the street? It's just a t-shirt. Guess what's going to happen? You're going to have to start all over. Don't be clothes dependent. I'm back here, right here. So stop doing Irimi Nage and just work on this puzzle drill. Anything you're pulling requires you to be stronger than what you're moving. That means your performance ceiling is going down. Let's go. Okay. Now you're in the ballpark to maybe try to get this part. So the last demonstrations were just to show you that it doesn't take much, you see? So with that not much, I'm going to do something. I can't just use that not much, okay? Because what I don't want is I don't want him to tilt. I don't want him to tilt like this. This is wrong. And then you gotta have a choreography where he comes up perfectly and walks into your Irimi Nage. Okay? If the guy tilted to that degree, you just keep his head down. Don't let it come back up. That would be ridiculous. Okay, so I get to where he's very much off balance, you see? And I compress. You see that? Oh, I'll go slow. I can feel it, and I start dropping weight into him. Okay? Your less sensitive mucus might not kick out. It does just, but you will feel the compression. You see? Boom. There it is, right there. Compress down. Boom. Back in. Right where you start to feel it. So you can't do it here. Take that easiness and then start to compress down. Boom, down. Okay? Try just that drill. Okay. So I'm trying to stop this teeter-totter. You see that? Okay. If you watch the teeter-tottering again, look at the angle of his body. Looks like it works. It's not Aikido though, because it's yang on yang. And it's not martially viable. It's dependent upon the collar, right? It says that he's not going to come in for a single leg or double leg, all kinds of crap. So, I get here, I get that tilt, and I start to compress into his spine. You see that? And just like Ikiura, as you feel that's taking too much strength, that's where you start to turn. You see? And now he's not falling, although he ends similar, his trajectory is not the same. Boom. Slight tilt, down. You see? This will keep me behind him. Boom. Do you see? Not over here, not over here. I keep behind him. No, he can't, he has to do a turn to get his takedowns. Do you see that? This is where I want to be. Boom. Up. Slight tilt. Down. And I just start smoothing it out. Slight tilt, down. Boom, move, slight tilt, down. Okay, let's go. In, slight tilt, watch this hand, okay? Slight tilt, start to compress the spine. Turning, this hand, don't look. Keep the guard up. Oh. Slight tilt, compress the spine. You see? Ow! Oh. Okay, let's go. Okay. All of that I'm doing, long tilt, compress, guard is up. He can't turn when I'm doing this. Do you see that? He can't turn and do takedown, okay? Because his head is down. So he's got to pick it up. And when he picks it up, that's when I take his balance. I don't pick his head up. Boom. Get in the right place. There's the tilt, there's the compress, dance. He gets up, and I start to take his balance. So we're just working, I don't care about the last throw, just working on the Kuzushi timing. Tilt, compress the spine, boom, he gets up, that's all I want. I'm not pulling him. As he gets up, I'm guiding his ascent. Do you understand? Boom, tilt, compress, boom, up he goes, boom. If you pay attention to my grip, it's not tightening around his neck. Okay? You don't need that. But bring it in place for the other arm. Tilt, compress, boom, here he goes. Boom, onto my shoulder. You see? Okay. But don't pull him, don't grab him. Guide his ascent. Okay, so if the left hand on the second Kuzushi is pushing, pulling, grabbing, it's because my Mai is wrong. I'm too close, I'm too far, I'm too early, I'm too late, okay? As he comes up, I have a job to do though. I have to take this center, because the final position is the tilt. We just didn't get there that way, you get it? I have to make his head and his foot go around his center. You guys see that? I can't just pull up on his head. So we'll just be down. I can't just pull up on his head. I have to make his body rotate around his center of gravity. He gets up. You see? So the foot goes back forward. That means he's going to already be falling. Then I just aim a falling person. He comes up. You see? So you can't just do it any old way. He's already falling. And I aim that. Okay? So try to get that. Understand what you're doing with his extremities and your center of gravity. It's the same thing you're doing on every back break fall. Let's go.